Hello there, world of tankers. Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and if I had to ask you what the most dangerous tier 10 in all of Blitz is, or even the most dangerous tank in the entire game, what would you say? BZT-70? How about the 4005? 183? It's actually a vehicle that I haven't talked about on the channel in a few months, and it's a tank I haven't played in a while, and that is the German tier 10 collector, the Waffen F1. This vehicle is good and bad. It has some great capabilities in terms of the gun. It is able to output 1700 damage in 5 seconds when activating shell reload boost. There is no tank in the game that can do that. I mean, sure, Felice has a 1700 damage clip, but the Felice has a substantial amount longer time to deal that damage, and the Felice has a horrible DPM. This tank actually has 2800 DPM, which is totally fine. It's enough that you're going to be able to at least fend for yourself. Now, to be fair, that's not to say everything's great about this tank. It's huge. It only has 40% camo. That's stationary, by the way. This tank has literally the worst freaking camo values like in the game. It's garbage in that regard, and it's something you have to think about. But at the end of the day, it is a very dangerous tank. And because of that, you can have very fun games if you play it right. So what we're going to do in the beginning of this battle is head over towards the medium. I lied, the heavy flank. I was going to say the medium flank, but I don't really like driving this tank against mediums. They can get hauled down, and this thing's huge and very easy to catch out in the open. So I'd much rather go to the heavy flank and see if we can farm out the AMX, the MBTB, or even the WZ-114. I'm not seeing anything so far, which is interesting. There's the AMX. And boom, there you go, 578, pretty good start, and boom, there you go, 664, boom, and we took him out of the game. That's pretty crazy. Now, are we going to be bled? No, we're not. We only lost a little bit of health. We are up to 1300 damage, just like that. And that right there is why the Waffen is a scary, scary tank. Sure, the 4005 could have done the same thing, but the 4005 also does not feature nearly the level of clipping damage that this thing does. And we can see that they do have a tank destroyer most likely sitting on that hill. So we're just going to chill right here. Let's see, is the mouse going to spot him? Ah, there it is, the MBTB. Well, there is 677 damage, and what is the MBTB going to do? Oh, we actually have the 114 all the way in the back, and boom, there's 590. I get nudged by my teammate, but my shell still hits. Bro, how hard is it to not drive into your teammate? Oh, are we just gonna, like, purposefully push me? What are we doing? What are we... Are we a real human? No, we're not. This is not a real human. I refuse to believe that that's a real human being. I refuse. It's not a real human. Now, while we may not have great camo values, we still have substantially better camo than a no-camo BZT-70. So that's good, at least, for us, right? We have the Caro. Okay. There's the V4. And they're going to sit all the way in the spawn. Alright, well, I don't know how I feel about this. What I'm going to do... Ooh, we have the 183. Boom. Wow, thanks, gun. That's totally where I aimed. Okay. I don't want to get mad. Okay, are we real? Are we real? Do you want to be banned? Like, is this what we want to be? Do you want to be banned? Like, what are we doing, bro? Real human being, just remember that. Real human, not an AI. A real human. I cannot believe our shells missed. That was insanely bad RNG. Like, even for me, that was really, really bad RNG. Alright, let's see. We have the Mirat, and I'm gonna put on my shell reload boost. Okay, we got screwed. There's 589. I don't think they're going to poke again. There you go. 554. And the Caro is out of the game. We're actually doing okay. We're up to 4,300, which is pretty good. Did we blind fire somebody? I don't know. How did we deal 4,300? I don't remember blind... Oh, we hit the 114. That's right. My brain died. I forgot about that. I just can't believe that we missed all of our shells on that 183. That was genuinely some of the worst accuracy I've seen. Like, I cannot believe that. My BZ driving into me didn't help. I think we missed the last shot because of that. But still, we even had reticle Cali active. Like, what a joke, dude. 4,500 damage, we aced it, and we finished top in the team. This guy, I fully believe, was trolling. I don't know, but I'm reporting him. I don't know. You guys can let me know if you think he was trolling. It's up for Wargaming to decide, but either way, it's not that hard to not drive into your teammate, especially when he is in the largest tank in the game. Pretty good stuff, though. Pretty good stuff for the Waffen. You definitely saw where it's in a good situation, right? I mean, we were on a map where the tank does well. Canal is a very large, exposed map, and you can take advantage of the vehicle in a situation like that. So that's the best type of situation you can play. But now, we're on a not-so-great map for a tank destroyer, and we'll see how this goes. We have a 4005, 183, and wow, that's not very fun at all. That matchup is not a good one for us. It's not a very good one. Well, at least we got somebody saying 07, so at least if we get murdered, we can do it while saluting. Oh no. Where's our team going? I don't like this at all. I'm gonna drive up here, and we'll see what happens. We'll play it by ear. This spot's decent because if tanks decide to cross over there, we can shoot them. If tanks get spotted over here, we can shoot them, so kind of covers a lot, which is better than nothing, right? And because we're so tall, we are able to see over structures and stuff like that, so that's the good. Our team is actually going this way. You can see the 263 all the way in the far corner. There is the enemy Caro, and I'm not able to pen them. Okay, thank you, RNG. Let's try again. Okay, there you go. 534, and wow. Well, we hit one of them. It's better than nothing, I guess. Now we back up and we reload. So, you can see, right, the gun on this tank, it is really dangerous, but the problem is the accuracy's garbage. So, question is, if I was driving a grill, would I be doing better? And the answer is yes. Like, in that situation there, the grill probably would have been doing a substantial amount more. We still have to reload for 7 more seconds before we can deal any damage. We have the AMX M4, and let's see. Boom, there's 511 into the AMX. That's pretty good. We have the Caro spotted, and we're going to load an HE. Oh, it's so bad. All right, will the Caro poke again? I don't know. AMX? Nope. We have the 263 in the back, and I'm spotted. That's insane that I'm spotted that far away, bro. God, this tank sucks. God, it's horrible, dude. I'm not even trying to, like, maul, but, like, that 263 spotted me that far away, Wargaming? Why does this tank have such bad camo values? God, that pisses me off so much. It wasn't even my fault. There's no world I should have been detected that far away. That's insane. Oh, great. And the Caro's still after me. It rolls 390. Great. What a game. Remember how I said we had a good map? This is what I mean. This tank sucks. It actually sucks. I'm not even trying to mold. It's just like, this tank's garbage, bro. Alright, well, we took out the Progetto, so that's not horrible. Let's see. Sheridan, we get the 713 into. We actually did over 3K. I may have gotten a little angry there, but at the end of the day, I mean, you can see just how poor this thing's camo value is. That 263 spotted me from like 200 meters away. It's a tank destroyer. It has a horrible view range. Why does this tank get punished on its camo, right? This is the one tank that actually needs camo, and it doesn't have it. And you can see why this tank isn't overpowered, you know? Like, a bad player might sit there and be like, oh, but 1,700 damage. And like, don't get me wrong, the damage is great. When you can get the clip working, like even in that game, we still did 3,200. That's a lot. But as you've noticed, the gun really isn't that accurate. We missed a lot of the shells we fired on the Caro, on the AMX. The gun is not accurate. And when you pair that with how long you have to reload, the fact that your camo values are literally a joke, it has no armor, it's an HE magnet to everybody. Really, the only thing this tank has going for it is that clipping potential. So, here's what I'll say. I don't think the tank is horrible. I got a little mad before, and I do think that it sucks in certain regards. The camo values are genuinely horrendous, and Wargaming should have buffed this tank when they nerfed camo net. But with that being said, it can be a very fun tank to drive. I genuinely have fun driving this tank, and when you can get the right type of situation out, it's very fun. But now we're on another map that's horrible, Port Bay. And not only that, but we're on the bad spawn. And what that means is that if the enemy T100 crosses wide, I'm basically screwed. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm just going to be farmed, outspotted, and I won't ever be able to punish them. So, again, not a great scenario that we're looking at here. And there's the T100 crossing, so question is, are they going to go for the crossing or not? Not really sure. So far, it doesn't look like they are. We have the E4, which I'm going to load 1 shell into for 518, 2 shells into for 527, and 3 shells. And there you go. That is 1,500 damage, and we completely saved our E4. So again, there's good, and there's bad. The good is that when you get really bad players, you can seriously put a hurt on them. But when you get really bad players, it's going to be really, really rough. So we have the enemy 60 TP, and this isn't good. That 60 is going to be making his way over here. And I don't really have a lot of support, but I'm going to go for it. I feel like I can bleed out the 60 a substantial amount. Here we go. There is 658. The 60 TP misses. Let's go for the track wheel. There you go. There's a second shell, and boom. There you go. 3,200 damage dealt. That full health 60 TP is now 850. That's insane. I mean, that is truly insane. You can't even discount that. But there it is. T100 on the other side of the map. Shoots me. I am now unable to push this side of the map anymore. I mean, we do have the Chieftain, actually, so it's not, like, screwed. But, okay, yeah, no. W Chieftain. W Chieftain. Big W. That Chieftain is a huge help. Alright. Let's see. I'm going to aim it on the mouse. Oh, we got the 57. There's 538. There is 499. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you try winning a trade with a Waffen F1? That went well for you. The average autoloader player thinks that they're hot crap, and they think they can get away with whatever they want, and they can't. That's just as simple as it is, right? I mean, there is bound to be a tank at some point that has a bigger, badder gun than you. And today was that day. The 57 Heavy may have learned his lesson. So, this was actually a really good game, I gotta be honest. We may have had a very unenjoyable experience before, but this one here, this was actually pretty fun. We have the T100, which we are going to drive over, and unfortunately our high explosive is not going to do anything. Get another shell into the Foch. There you go. Another 300 damage, and boom. Foch is out of the game. 5,700 damage later. What a crazy game. So, yin and yang. You literally saw it. You saw me molding on the previous battle on Black Goldville. My team fell apart. My tank got spotted 8 miles away. Everybody shot me and bled me out. But then we get this game, and I deal 5,700 damage. I rip out damage into that enemy E4 and the 57 Heavy and everything else. People think they can get away with trading, and you just can't. With a Waffen F1, you will not win the trade. We took 1,750 off the 60 TP, 1,500 off the E4, 1,400 off the T57, and another 800 off the Foch. What a crazy result. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about the Waffen F1. This is a very, very polarizing vehicle. Sometimes you play it, it's genuinely so fun. Sometimes you play it is the least enjoyable experience of your life, and there's really no in between. So, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.